The year is 2025. Donald Trump is back in the White House. His recent actions toward Russia have sent shockwaves through Europe. Many are drawing parallels to a dark chapter in history, the 1939 Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. This agreement between Hitler and Stalin divided Eastern Europe. It paved the way for World War II. Could Trump's embrace of Putin be leading to a similar crisis? Trump's foreign policy has taken a sharp turn. He has moved away from supporting Ukraine. He has also questioned the U.S. commitment to NATO. These actions have left European leaders stunned. They are scrambling to respond to this new reality. The U.S.-Europe alliance, forged after World War II, is facing its biggest test yet. Trump's policies have created deep divisions. Trust between the allies is eroding. The future of European security hangs in the balance. Trump has long expressed admiration for Vladimir Putin. He has called him a strong leader. Trump has downplayed Russia's interference in the 2020 U.S. election. He has even questioned U.S. intelligence reports on the matter. Since returning to office, Trump's pro-Russia rhetoric has translated into, well, concrete policy shifts. Trump has pushed for a negotiated settlement in Ukraine. He has called on Ukraine to cede territory to Russia. Trump has referred to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky as a dictator. He has blamed Zelensky for the war. In a further blow to Ukraine, Trump's Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, has stated that pre-2014 borders and NATO membership for Ukraine are unrealistic. This signals a major shift in U.S. policy. It suggests that Trump is willing to accept Russia's annexation of Crimea. Trump has also taken aim at NATO. He has repeatedly criticized European allies for not spending enough on defense. Trump has threatened to withdraw the U.S. from the alliance. His Vice President, J.D. Vance, echoed these sentiments at the Munich Security Conference. Vance criticized the EU. He suggested the U.S. might withdraw troops from Europe. The Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact is a stark reminder of the dangers of appeasement. In August 1939, Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union signed a non-aggression pact. This pact included a secret protocol. It divided Eastern Europe into spheres of influence. The pact shocked the world. It allowed Hitler to invade Poland without fear of Soviet intervention. This invasion marked the beginning of World War II. The pact ultimately backfired on Stalin. Hitler broke the agreement in 1941 and invaded the Soviet Union. While there are significant differences between the historical context of 1939 and the present, the parallels are unsettling. Trump's willingness to accommodate Putin's territorial ambitions in Ukraine has raised alarm bells across Europe. Some experts believe that Trump's actions could embolden Putin. They fear he might be encouraged to take further aggressive actions. European leaders have reacted with a mixture of shock and anger to Trump's policy shifts. French President Emmanuel Macron called Trump's actions a betrayal of our values and interests. German Chancellor Annalena Baerbock warned that Trump was playing with fire. Emergency meetings have been held in Brussels and other European capitals. The EU is considering imposing sanctions on the US in response to Trump's actions. European leaders are also exploring ways to strengthen their own defense capabilities. They are doing this in case the US does follow through on its threat to withdraw from NATO. The UK and France are considering sending troops to Ukraine. They would do this if a ceasefire is reached. This is despite warnings from Moscow. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer and French President Macron plan to visit Trump next week. They will attempt to persuade him to change course. The future of the US-Europe alliance is uncertain. Trump's actions have shaken the foundations of the transatlantic partnership. It is unclear if the damage can be repaired. The world watches and waits. The stakes could not be higher.
I'm